Well, it's time to look at the figures from the exchange, and the week is starting down 1.21%. We have gainers, we have Mansard, we have Lasako, we have NACO, we have Ikeja Hotel, we have FTN Coco. Mr. Jamiu Mohammed is an equities trader with APT Securities and Funds Limited. It's good to have you on the program, Mr. Mohammed. Happy New Week to you, and it's a new quarter.
Thank you.
What are
Good
your
afternoon,
expectations?
Tolu Ofunjobi. Hope you are doing great.
Doing very well, thank you. What is your reaction to the first quarter performance, and what is the outlook?
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here on the program with you. Recently, the market is still reacting to the auditor report that has been released so far. The first quarter result is yet to start to come in, and that reason why market is still reacting to auditor report, and even the corporate governance and corporate disclosure, corporate governance that those listed companies have just released. You can see the leader in the gainer side and the loser side. They are both looking at Lasako Mansard. They are both they both released their corporate action, and they are very encouraging. And that is why you see the sentiment of investor around them. And on the contrary, see what USCN is doing. USCN has declared 22 kobo, a stock that is trading around 10 naira, 11 naira. It's now displaying 22 kobo. So that is about 20% dividend yield. So these are the result. I mean, these are the corporate disclosure that investors are still responding to. First quarter result has not started coming in as we, the first quarter should be start to come in towards the end of April. So we are still waiting for the first quarter result of those companies, which we believe it may not be good because of the cash crunch that we have. Looking at the market generally, you see market closing in the red, losing about 0.08%. And for that, you see the market break close on the negative. You see, we have about 17 gainers against 22 losers. These are the little information that we have in the market today. As we speak right now, as I said earlier, market is only reacting to the auditor report and also the corporate disclosure that has followed the auditor report that has been released by these listed companies so far.
But we saw some companies also coming up with their results. I think the likes of United Capital, I think Transcorp, Zenith Bank, and all of that release results. What is your assessment of what you're seeing from these companies?
Looking at the Zenith Bank, for example, Zenith Bank released their result, their audited report, though the result has not been, they can't sustain what they declared in 2021, audited report in 2021, but they were able to release a corporate disclosure that is very encouraging. They were able to pay 2 naira 90 kobo final against 2 naira 70 kobo they paid the last year. So it's a good one as far as we are concerned compared to what they did previous years. And if you see as UCAP is always one of the leading financial services that always release their results first. So what they normally do is that they've released their audited report, and they've also declared their dividends. So many of them have just been coming out to get us informed about their performance for the last year, giving us the audited report of this listed company. So all of these are good ones coming out. It is expected that they are going to have a good return for the audited report. It's only the issue that we're having is that first quarter, which we believe will start to come in by the end of this month. That's what we're expecting. But as we speak, so far, so good in the market and the corporate disclosure that has been released so far.
Mr. Mohammed, I must thank you so much for your time. Do enjoy your day and have a profitable one.
It's a pleasure to do.
All right, then Effiong Gekop is already seated here. Effiong, take it away from where Mohammed stopped. It's down, but when you look at it cumulatively, it's not looking too bad.
The negative performance today is influenced by strong profit taking by investors. On the back of the 2-week positive trade that went very high and existed for them to. So right now, even if you talk about the macro economy, you see the need for many people who want to hold funds. And so that's signified why many of them applied, to take profits on their investment. And it's so heavy, more than 1%, and this is even the first trading day in the new month of April, and signifying that we may be seeing some of price cuttings and people still going again, So this week, profit taking may take, I expect maybe about 3 times, in the week, and these are affecting, what you call low cap securities. I can list them: ABC, Transport Champion, Cornerstone, so many of them. But even the big one, the First Bank Group, is also, in the losing track, and some other manufacturing company like PZ, USCN, and so it's expected. Because when the market goes up and then there is that leverage that you can make, if you are sensitive to market movements, you try into it. And so that's the situation. If you ask what's the future is, the market is still marking itself, waiting for inauguration of a new administration. It is when that is settled next month ending now. And by then we would even be close to the end of the half year. So somehow, the first 6 months of this year, the market, is still having here and there. And that's why you remember, even as at last week, we were saying that many of the quoted companies are delaying results to come in until we had about three companies announcing last week. Yeah. The majority of them are yet to do that because of the, underlying environmental, economic, and social situation, which we hope when the new administration is inaugurated and then the coast is clear, people will be able to predict the line of action and the kind of economic activity that they want to pursue.
Amos, thank you so much, Efengeko, for your time as usual on the show.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
All right, then. Well, let me take you outside our show.